Yeah, guys, this is KTGOZOne. You're watching a game of Age of Empires, and this is the Viper playing against Arena Lord Eddie. Eddie is playing with Gods. He's in red, and Viper with his customary color yellow and playing with Koreans. What do you expect when Viper plays with Koreans? Well, you expect something crazy, but this is Arena, and those crazy things are not really possible in Arena. But he is the Viper, and the Viper can do a lot of stuff that other players can only dream of. So we're gonna find that out right now. This is the map of the players. Let's look at Eddie's map right now. That is a very decent gold mine. A bit crappy over there, but still very good. He keeps those walls up because he can make safe town centers in a later game. So that is a good strategy. There is a stone mine inside too. So there is another stone mine over there, which is very good right now. Putting his blacksmith and market are pretty standard stuff from the Arena legend. And this is Viper, who's already got his 2 military buildings. I'm sorry, 2 buildings required for the castle age research up, and he's going to hit castle age before his opponent, so that is going to be 4 seconds ahead of his opponent. He's got a gold over there, which is not very good, a bit unsafe right now, but still very good, still pretty okay, I guess. And a stone mine also. So both players on stone right now. The God player for obvious reasons, and the Korean player for trolling reasons. We're going to find that out very soon. Barak coming in from the Viper, possibly because he wants to take out military at the moment. There is another stone mine over there, which is always very good to have. He's got a very good base over there, Viper, but doesn't really have the resources he needs. So he's possibly going to go very aggressive. We'll find that out soon. And Castle Age coming from both players. They're going to come to Castle Age in another on a minute or so. And let's look at the pop of the players. The 30 at the moment, and 5 on stone, 3 on gold for Dracont. Does Viper have he's got 4 on gold and he's got 5 on stone, so he's sending his villages forward as he's going to go to Castle Age. 1 2 3 4 5 villages forward along with the spears for defensive purpose. And yeah, there is no hole over there, but what is Viper going to do? Let's see, let's find that out. He's making the first military building, which is going to be a monastery actually, and he's making a siege workshop. That is pretty standard from the Viper. You can see a 640 stone for Eddie right now, so he can put a castle in some time if he wants to. But he's first wait and see what the Viper does, sending his villagers forward right now. Viper is going for the tower. Yes, he's going for the tower. The Korean player. Surprise. So no more relic taking for Dracon. Possibly still sending that monk forward. When are you going to collect that relic? It's going to be good if he can. He actually can. It's pretty surprising. It's not going to take that relic for sure. So that's the first guard tower up, and he's going to put the second guard tower. That's a very good castle, a defensive castle for Eddie, and he sees that. Obviously he sees what is coming his way. He can see those 2 towers, and those towers are not going to be any good at the moment. Viper's going to finish that guard tower. Second guard tower is going to take that house down, but these villagers cannot enter from this area. He can see this castle up, so he's going to go and target some other area. So he's going to get that guard tower up, and he's going to take his mangonels forward, try to get this wall down. Let's see how much of a stone Eddie has right now. That is his 260 stone. So he can't put down another castle if he wants to, but he could possibly sell some resources. He's very low on resource count at the moment, and those 2 towers are going to be very good for Viper. They can possibly try to enter from this region and cause some damage to Eddie. So he's trying his level best. He's got those mangonels stationed over there. Does he have any other army? He doesn't really. He's going to play with 1 town center. Surely, yes, he is on 1 town center. That is expected from that Korean push. And he's going to get that wall down, and you can see he's done some buying and selling. Obviously that's what I was talking about, and that is the second castle, which means Viper will possibly not going to go out. There you see he's taking those relics out. He's going to shift those relics at a monastery at the back. Surely he's not built that monastery yet, but he's carrying those relics at the back at the moment. So good stuff from Eddie, and defensive stuff at the moment. Viper is inside, but he's not going to come in from this region because there are 2 castles standing over there. 2 God castle. You know what that means. That means Huskers coming out any point of time. But Eddie right now is concentrating on his resources. He's got the second town center up and running. His opponent obviously is playing with one town center, as I had specified earlier. And Viper doing a lot of gold mining research, resource collecting, because he's making those mangonels, and he's going to wall that off, which is good. At least he'll make sure that Edie cannot come out from that region. So that is good stuff from Viper. Is sending his mangonels to another area, probably here, or even here. But you can see he's walled off over there. So possibly this is going to be the good area to attack next for Viper. This is good stuff. This is mind games between Drakon and Viper, but this is surely trolling from Viper. Viper wouldn't play like this if this was a proper game in a tournament. So he's sending his villagers to this region, and he's going to try this wall, possibly even this, if he doesn't have this line of sight. We'll see what Viper sees, and there you go. Yeah, obviously he sees that. He's going to target that because he knows the houses are completely making a wall off over there. So he's going to target that gate over there. He's going to get that gate down very soon. He's taking his villages forward. He's possibly going to put a tower over there that will also block this gold mine from Drakon using it. And let's see if Drakon has gone for his third town center. Does he have a third town center? At the moment he doesn't. He doesn't have a third town center. He obviously has that monastery over there where he has shifted his relics. So that is good stuff. His monastery though stays alive over there. That is a forward castle for Viper with one villager. That castle is going to finish at Christmas, I believe. So this is good stuff. There you go, the third castle for Edie, which is good stuff. He's defending like crazy over here. He does have only 2 town centers, but he is only defending at the moment. So look at his resources. He's not very far away from Imperial Age Viper, so he can actually go to Imperial Age, even though he has made such a huge push with his army over there. But he has got holy mangonels and towers on the map. He hasn't really spent resources on anything else. This villagers really can make a tower over there. That will be a good tower if he wants to do, because that's going to block this stone mine. But at the moment there is no entry for the Viper. Even though he has a lot of mangonels, there's absolutely no entry for him. Let's look at Edie and find out whether he is queuing in any Huskarls at the moment. He is not. He's not queuing in any Huskarls. So there you go. Huskarls are not out. So he's defending at the moment, possibly even trolling us as this game progresses. And the Viper is going to finish that castle before Christmas, because he's going to send 3 more villages as he clicks Imperial Age. So this is good stuff. Look at Edie right now. He doesn't really have the resources to go to Imperial Age, and he's pretty far behind. But if you look at the pop count right now, it is 24 villages ahead of the Viper, though he is playing with only 2 town centers. There is no third town center as you would possibly want a god player to do. And is Viper doing a second town center? No, he doesn't really have the resources at the moment to go for the second town center. So this is good stuff, guys, and finally Huskarls are coming out for Edie. There you go. He's queuing in Huskarls at the moment. He's in Castle Age. He doesn't really bother about going to Imperial Age, and Viper is going to hit Imperial Age very soon. Scale mail armor coming from Edie. It is right now 40 pop ahead of the Viper. He's making his barracks, which means he's going to research Anarchy very soon, and he's not bothered about making a third town center. He is happy with the resources he's collecting. He knows he can produce the Huskarls needed to get rid of these mangonels at the moment. And Viper has stopped being aggressive. I thought he would put a tower over there. That would have been a good tower. So this is not good. He's going to delete his walls, and he's going to bring this Huskarls forward. Quick walling done by the Viper. Viper is very good at this. He knows how to do these quick walls, and this is good stuff. These mangonels are sitting back, and they defend. They're doing in a defensive position. They're doing good stuff. Botkin arrow coming in from the Viper, and still no Imperialist research from Drakon. This is good stuff. Not Drakon, I'm sorry. This is Edie, obviously, and no Anarchy yet for Edie. He's doing squares, which is a very important research for those Huskarls. Let's look at his military right now. He's got 23 military, possibly all consisting of those Huskarls at the moment, plus an attack. No attack upgrades on those Huskarls. He doesn't really bother about that. Viper is taking these mangonels forward, but what can they do possibly? There can't be any damage, and he's doing a market over there. Possibly wants to buy and sell resources so that he can go to Imperial Age, but I don't think he wants to go to Imperial Age. He's continuously producing those Huskarls at the moment. 32 military for Edie, and Viper is not doing anything at the moment. He's still on that one town center. He's trying to be very aggressive, but he's not doing any damage. So Huskers are coming forward. These Mangonels are in danger at the moment. He's going to send those Mangonels back. He spotted the Huskers and he's going to send those Mangonels back, and he's going to keep those Mangonels alive or not. That is the question right now. Onigas are getting researched. He's going to do a quick wall over there, but though that is open space over there, Huskers will come inside and these Mangonels are going to be dead. These Mangonels are going to be dead meat very soon thanks to these Huskers. We don't really have any attack upgrades right now. They do have some defensive upgrades. They're going to take that trap down, and this castle will stay alive for the time being. Is that on the castle? No, that's a siege workshop from Edie. This is good stuff from Edie. Look at the pop count right now for Viper. It is actually 34 as he researches murder holes. Oh my god. The best player on the planet researching murder holes. So why not? Why not? When you're trolling, you do this kind of stuff, and Viper is doing murder holes and conscription right now, and that castle is possibly going to go down very soon. So what is Viper going to do right now? He doesn't really have the Mangonels, the Onigas rather, because he has researched Onigas. So what is Viper doing right now? He's going to put down a second town center and take it from there. Will he do that? Not really. Not really. He's not bothered about that. There's no second town center coming in. There is Mangonels coming out. Surely, yes. He's going to make Mangonels. That archery range, I don't think that is for archers. He's possibly going to take out gunpowder units from, there you go, chemistry being researched by Viper. You know what is that for. And he's not going to take out archers against these Huskers. So let's see what it is right now. 34 military for Drakon. I am sorry again, this is Edie, this is not Drakon. And Viper doing his chemistry research at the moment. He is 72 pop behind the lustrous Edie. And Edie going forward, he's not going to Viper's base right now, which should have been a better idea. But he's roaming around, he's trying to figure out what should he do next, and he's booming at the moment. He's making a mill over there. Is he on third town center? Is that up right now? No, he's not. It's still only 2 town centers for Edie. He believes that is enough for him, and there you go. He's still going to stay on Castle Age, and he's not going to do any attack upgrades to those Huskers, and he's going to take that monastery down, and Viper is going to lose some more relics, and these monks are going to collect those relics and put them back to their base. So that is what it is right now. You can see the pop difference is almost 100. It's crazy stuff. It is absolutely crazy, and this is obviously because Viper is trolling right now. And there you go, the hand cannoneers are out along with the Onigas. So what is Viper's plan right now? The troll game continues. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like my channel, if you like my work, please do subscribe. Yes, I would really appreciate that. That is all I have got. I don't really earn anything from this channel. It's just those subscribers that gives me some happiness, gives me that motivation to carry on. That is all I have, guys, all I have. And there you go. Let's see Viper and Edie right now. Huskers are coming out. I don't know whether Anarchy has been researched yet. No, he's still producing Huskers from the castle, so it's not research Anarchy at the moment. There's 86 pop behind the Viper and 57 on the map. Huskers, oh my god, look at them, they're crazy stuff. All the defensive upgrades have been given to those Huskers to protect them from those Oniga shots. Viper is staying inside his base. He's messing his army right now. Let's look at what Viper is doing. He doesn't really have the resources at the moment. Does have stone, so he can put down a castle if he wants to. He's producing hand cannoneers and Onigas at the moment, and is very adamant to stay on one town center throughout the game. He's still stone mining, so still can go forward, and he is going forward right now with whatever he has. He has some mangonels. He's going to put a forward castle over there, and this fun continues. It just continues, guys, and this is crazy stuff. And what is Edie doing? Edie is not going for the kill, because obviously this is a troll game, and finally he's doing his Imperial Age research. And there you go, Edie is going forward with his army. There you go, hand cannoneers over there. These hand cannoneers are not going to do a lot of damage to these Huskers. There's way too many Huskers over there. The wolves playing its part over there and trying to do some damage, but no, he's going to finish that castle over there. Does Edie see that? Does Edie see that? I don't really know right now. We're going to find that out whether Edie sees that castle. He actually sees it, so he can actually take Huskers forward and try to block that castle. He can even take Huskers from here and try to block that castle, but he's going for the Onagers right now, which is obviously a very good strategy. There you go, the hand cannoneers are doing a lot of damage at the moment. Yes, they're bringing these Huskers down. There you go, they had a very handful of hand cannoneers and still took down a lot of archers. Quick walling there from Viper, and he's going to make sure that this castle comes up, but this castle is going to go down very soon if Eddie takes this battering rams forward. But this is good stuff, guys. This is fun stuff from both Viper and Eddie, and it is going to go to Imperial Age soon. And what he's going to do, he's going to continue with Huskers, obviously, and they need to give that battering ram some space so that it can go and attack this castle. But now Eddie is confident he can bring it down with his Huskers. What is Viper doing right now? He is still building hand cannoneers. He opens the wall to those Huskers. That is not a good idea. He's going to station himself there, and he's going to make sure all those Huskers go down. But this is trolling stuff from Viper. Elite Huskers coming in from Eddie, and Eddie is going to get very, very strong as this game progresses with Elite Huskers. And let me know your opinion, guys. Goths versus Koreans arena. I don't know. It's very, very difficult for the Korean player, but I don't know what he should have done. Possibly would have stuck to Obelisk and carried on with this game. But still, Goths versus Koreans. Yeah, very, very difficult for the Korean player if the Huskers are on the map. But Viper, if he had not trolled this game, we would have seen a very interesting game. But he wanted to troll, and troll he did. There you go, 50 pop right now for the Viper, 115 for Eddie. He's still trolling, trying to keep that castle up. Still has got cannoneers and onagers, and they are not doing a lot of damage at the moment. But Huskers are going down. You can see 108 kills for the Viper, so he'll be at least happy with that. But Eddie is booming right now, and he's actually gone to that side of the base. He's not making any more town centers, but he does have a lot of mills and a lot of farms which helps him producing these Huskers. He can actually go and make forward barracks, but he's not doing that. More towers coming in from the Viper is actually a keep right now in Imperial Age. So there we go. Siege Onager research is not coming in for Viper. Possibly doesn't have the resources for the research, and trolling continues. So guys, how are you? Tell me something about you. Leave a comment on my video if you want to. Quick walling done by Viper over there, but this village is possibly going to go down, and they're going to garrison themselves inside this keep. But this keep is going to go down very soon. There's a trap over there, and these Huskers can get this keep down very soon. So look at this hand cannoneer stationed at a very nice position and doing a lot of damage. Remember, this castle has murder rolls. Yes, the best player on the planet has researched murder holes, just to remind you guys that. And yes, Anarchy finally 45 minutes into the game time, and Eddie is going to do Anarchy, and is going to finish off this game and leave us out of this misery right now. Iron casting research being done by Eddie. I don't know what he was waiting for, but it is here finally, and this castle stays up. Viper still keeps on trolling. It's crazy stuff. He's finished all his resources on this side. He's possibly would want to go out of the map right now, out of his base, and try to find some more gold and do some more damage over here. But hand cannoneers and nothing. Viper doesn't have anything at the moment. He has got 50 pop less, he's got 50 villages less, and this town center is going to go down now, and this is possibly the GG from the Viper, because he doesn't really have anything in this game to continue with. That is what it is right now, guys. And the hand cannoneers are still doing their damage to this Huskers. Obviously a very good unit choice against the Huskers, but how long can he continue with this? That is the question. He's going to put down another castle. No, that is a siege workshop. He's taking bombard cannons out, but it's going to do a lot of stuff, and to get it inside and take these castles down is going to be very, very difficult. Even though Anarchy has been researched, he's still producing Huskers from those castles, and he's taking his traps out. There is no military building at the moment for the Viper, but he's possibly going to go for the kill and going to take this buildings down for Viper. So that is it, guys. Eddie, you can look at the score right now. There's not much of a difference in score. The reason for that obviously is the Viper has killed a lot of units. 167 kills as we speak, compared to 57 of Eddie. So this is good stuff. That was what I was talking about. He's going to take his villages outside and collect gold over there. So that has been the game, guys. Obviously Eddie has been trolling throughout the game, and I'm not going to waste much more time of you guys. This game is going to end very soon. Viper is going to call it GG in some time from here. So that was the game, guys. It was a fun game. It was a troller of a game from the Viper, and Eddie was also trolling in this game. So 50 minutes of game time. You can see Viper on 67 pop, and this is it, guys. This is it. I'm going to show you some achievements, and this is how it is. You can see the military units kill 180 for the Viper, and 61 largest army for Eddie. So this is good stuff. You can see total concentration on economy for Eddie, and the Viper obviously did his stuff with technology. So that is that, guys. That is that. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be back with more. Please take care, and bye bye.